Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you this look that I did using the Natasha Denona Cranberry palette. Now this was supposed to be a super inspired look. This is supposed to be different than something I've done before, but unfortunately, I can't really get anything in this palette to work besides these two colors. I'm just being real with y'all. So, it's quite boring, and I realize it's boring, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway. And I'm probably going to be passing this on to a friend and see if they can make it work. But let's just get started on this look. So I already primed my eye and powdered it, because I do find that using a powdered base is better than using a wet base like I do with the majority of my looks. And then I'm going to go in with this first shade right here, which I think we decided is called Sakura. And I'm going to go in and apply that to my crease and upper crease. Now I am going to be doing a wing, as you can see, but I'm not going to be putting the tape on just yet. I'm going to do that a little bit later. Now I'm kind of, I'm a little sad that this palette didn't work for me, because I do like these shades, like what they look like in the palette. It's very much so like my aesthetic, but if I can't get them to work, I have plenty of eyeshadows in my collection that are similar to these shades, so I'm not going to miss this palette, but I am a little disappointed that it's not working for me. I will say that. So I'm just patting this into my crease area, and then I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush and use a little bit of translucent powder to blend it out. I'm using the Too Faced translucent powder. That's just going to soften it a little bit. Now, this look is great for anyone who really likes pinky looks. I'm not someone who enjoys doing, pink looks very often, but if you are, then this palette story or color story is really good. But if you can't get the shades to work, it's not really that good either, is it? Alright, and then for my transition color, I'm going to use my LA Girl Blush Babe palette, and I'm going to use this contour shade right here. Now it's looking a little bright because I'm right up against my ring light, so I'll try to zoom in when I'm done so you can get the true color of everything. But this look is not too smoky, because I'm trying to not just do smoky eyes all the time, even though those are my favorite, but I know those get boring too. But in my opinion, this look is boring. I mean, it looks nice, but it's boring. But I just wanted to try and test this palette out again and just see if I could do something with it, and unfortunately I can't. So I'm just really blending out that transition shade. I'm bringing it pretty high up into my brow bone area. And then I'm going to go back in with that Sakura shade and pat it on my lid. Now I'm going to do this on my entire lid, and then I'm going to go in with the darker shade to define the lid and to deepen up the outer corner. Now I was just thinking about doing like a matte look, just like a one shade look, using just the Sakura shade, because it is so nice. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'll just remove that Sakura shade from the palette and put that in a a palette that, make your own palette kind of thing, with all my single shadows because I do love this color. But this is pretty much the only color that I love from this palette. Unfortunately. But and I wasn't initially going to do an eye look today because this eye has been watering non-stop. Now I get lashes. Some of my lashes on the inner corner like grow sideways into my eye and they irritate my eye a lot. So that's why I always be having watery eyes. I'm not sure if it's because I sleep with an eye mask or not. So I try to sleep with bigger eye masks so my lashes aren't like smushed up against my eye and grow in weird ways. But I'm pretty sure that's what it's from. But it's just, it gets really, my eye gets really sore because of it. And I can't really do a lot of eye looks because my eye is so sore and watery. So I'm just going in, like I said, with the Sakura shade and that contour from the LA Girl Blush Babe palette. And I just want to make sure that this is blended out really nicely. Then wiping off my brush and going in with that translucent powder. Making sure there's no harsh lines. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the darker shade in this palette. This one right here, called Blossom. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner. Now, I don't know if you can see, but this is not sticking very well. Like, you really have to pack this on in order to make it show up, which is annoying. So the way I got it smoky on this eye was that I just added a wing. Because originally I wasn't going to add a wing. I was just going to have that dark shade on the outside corner. But it didn't work out that way because it won't stick. They don't layer on top of one another very well. And then bring this color up into my crease area. Put a little bit on the inner corner as well. Even though it's going to be covered up with glitter, I have to do the same thing I did on the other eye. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but my eye is already watering. Ugh. Now, these two colors by themselves, they look really nice, right? They do look good. But I wanted some shimmer. I really wanted some shimmer. And this palette just wasn't giving it to me, but I'm going to show you what I did. Alright, so I went in initially with this shade right here, which I do believe is, we decided is nude. And I applied it on top of this Urban Decay priming potion because I thought maybe that would help. It didn't, but we have to do the same thing we did on the other eye, so that's why I'm doing it. Go with a little bit of the priming potion. And I'm going to place this on the center of my lid. And bring it all the way up into the crease. And then dip right into that nude shade from the palette. Put it right on top. And even with this priming potion, the shade is just crap. There's no other way to put it. It's crap. And then go back in with my deeper shade on the outer corner. This look is very easy, obviously, as you can tell. It is super easy. Now, if you have hooded eyes like I do, well, hooded on this side, you're going to have to tilt your head back in order to get into that crease area. Like so. And then go in with the brush that I used to apply Sakura. I'm going to put some of that contour right underneath my brow. Right here. Give this look that smoky look. All right, now I'm going to, oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything. This is a super quick look, as you can see. Now I'm going to apply some tape. I always put it on the back of my hand first, and then put it on my skin. Now, because my eyes are not the same shape, I am not going to put the eyeliner on the exact same way. Because as I said, my eye is not the same shape. So this one, it did take a couple of tries, but we're going to see if we can do this liner first time around. I'm going to be using the Tardiest double take liner, using the felt tip side. Okay, so this is what the wing is looking like, and I'm pretty sure they're even. If not, it's really not that deep. Anyway, for the glitter on the inner corner, going in with Glam Goth Beauty Diamonds in the style Scream. This is from her Glamoween collection. And I went in using the NYX glitter glue. You just have to be careful because you've already applied the liner. So you don't want to put the glitter on top of the liner. And I'm not going to be able to go in as far because this eye is very sensitive and I don't want it to start watering like crazy. And then you just pat the glitter on top of the glue and bring it down here. And this is a pure silver glitter. And you're also kind of using it to like cut your crease right there. So the crappy shimmer from the palette is acting as a transition between the glitter and then the dark purple on the outer corner. So I just got to add a little bit more glitter glue. Or actually I'll just go, well, yeah. So I'm going to add a little bit more glitter glue. Just a tiny bit. I really want this toward the middle of my eye. And silver glitter can be used with any look. Like I said, this is a pure silver glitter. And then go ahead and deepen up my outer corner using the dark purple shade. Just really tapping it on there. And holding my head back and this. Tapping it around my crease area to further define the crease. So it's like cutting your crease, but not cutting your crease. Like I usually do. I don't really do cut creases. I do like faux cut creases. Man, just deepen this up a little bit. Just a little bit. And then going in with that Sakura shade, just to blend it out. And like I said, I'm just really just tapping and using the bristles, the little bristles, the tips of the bristles to blend this out. Then I'm going to add a little bit more of that shimmer from the palette. I'm just going to put it on my finger and tap it right where it meets the glitter. See, they look nice when you tap them in, but if you try to use a brush or anything, they're crap. And sometimes your fingers just don't fit in all the places on your eye. Now, I know you can see that little blank spot. I'm going to try to cover that up with my tight line, but like I said, this eye is very sensitive right now and it's watering, so I'm going to see if I'm able to do this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible along where eye pencil in black. And I'm just really drawing that on my inner corner, as you can see. And then on the outer corner, I'm getting it into my lashes to make my lashes look thicker. Now a little bit got on my bottom lash line. I'm just going to use a Q-tip to get rid of that because I'm not going to be taking that black eyeliner all the way onto my inner corner on the bottom lash line. So that is what we're looking like right now. Alright, so next we're going to start on the bottom lash line, and I'm just going to put a little bit of my priming potion from Urban Decay. Probably should use a mirror. Outer and inner corner, and then use my finger to tap it in. Then I'm going to go in with that L'Oreal Infallible pencil again, and then do about half the inner part, or half of my bottom waterline with the pencil. Am I making sense? I hope I am. And then you just want to make it deep on the outer corner. Just like that. Super simple, guys. This look is so simple. So simple. And then take a, it's like an eyebrow brush. Dip into the darker purple and stamp it along the bottom lash line. Not quite to the inner corner. Not quite. Like that. And then take that Sakura shade. Buff it out. Sorry if you can hear my cat. Now, if you bring it down too low, it's okay because we haven't done our foundation yet, like I did right there. So I'll just wipe that away with my finger in just a second. Okay, so this eye is watering. I'm sure you can tell. Anyway, this is the look. Now ask me what my what the longest part of my makeup, what thing takes me the longest amount of time. My eyelashes, because you guys know I don't wear false lashes, so to get them up and perky without waterproof mascara is so difficult. And while I was doing my mascara, I realized I just did this entire video with my bald cap and, you know, nothing covering it. But I figure at this point, you guys know what to expect from me. If I just feel like doing my eyes, I'm just going to do my eyes. So that's how I'm feeling today. I haven't been feeling the best, but I know doing my makeup helps me feel better. But I didn't want to sit down and do a whole face, so I just decided to do this eye look. And I love reds and burgundies on brown eyes because they make them look like chocolate. Like they have like a reddish hue, kind of. I don't know how to describe it, but it makes like my brown eyes browner. Anyway, that's it for this look. I'm sorry it was kind of boring, but some people like boring. You know, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just, you know, nothing, you know, life-changing is all I'm saying. This is a dud. Gonna give this to someone who maybe doesn't think it's a dud. And I'm gonna move on to another palette. But if you like this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. I know I look busted as hell, but kind of just try to focus on the eyes. Just focus on the eyes. And I look good. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. Videos popping up right there and right there. Right there and right there. Right there and right there. Support your girl, okay? Because God knows I need some help. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.